Hey there, and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Now, I'm so glad that you've stuck with us because before the break, we asked you to determine which of the following was false. And the answer, my friends, is D, the last one. Now, this one was, it's it was a giveaway. If you recall, Jordan's entire segment was about how females are currently not allowed to compete in the decathlon, and that's why she's spreading awareness here in the Valley. So hopefully we made that one, easy for you. But Jordan is really talented at what she does, and it's easy to be great at something when it's your true passion. That's the mentality for a lot of musicians, dancers, and of course a lot of other people involved in fine arts. Our crew decided to pay a visit to the Revival of Cultural Arts Center in downtown Brownsville to go ahead and check out the ways that they're helping families get in tune with their fine arts creativity.
Hello, good morning. Amir Maria Ledesma. Welcome to the Brownsville George Ramirez Performing Arts Academy. We are just very glad to welcome you and the viewers who are joining us today. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. As I mentioned, I'm Amir Ledesma. I am the CEO and founder of a Revival of Cultural Arts. We are very fortunate and blessed that we've partnered with the city and many other organizations to bring programming to the Brownsville George Ramirez Performing Arts Academy. So it is a family-oriented organization. We focus on bringing opportunities that will enhance quality of life for all of us. So we do that through the arts. Here you will find classes that range from tap, ballet, jazz, ballroom dancing, folklorico, flamenco, to music classes that include piano, cello, violin, guitar. We also have a conjunto program and a mariachi program as well. So it's just bringing the community together to not only just learn the skill, so we're about making really an impact on the families that partake from our programming. And this includes the opportunity to be able to see our students perform. So that brings families together to be able to see what the kids are learning or the students are learning, and then bringing families to witness what they are doing. So for us, being able to bring community together is very important, because part of our mission is to create those opportunities so that the community can experience just what I mentioned, which are the performing arts, as well as some of our art programs. We're very fortunate, like I mentioned, to be here at the Performing Arts Academy, but we also have another center, Carlota K. Petrina, in the downtown area as well. And there we focus a lot on the visual arts. So there you'll find the art classes that include watercolor, that include ceramics and other visual arts opportunities for those who partake in our programming. So again, for us, the importance here goes beyond just giving the students the opportunity for the skill. It's really creating strong communities that use the arts and the performing arts not only as outlets of expression, but also, as the idea of bringing systemic changes. Once you experience learning these skills, then outlook of life is brighter because you have other things to look forward to. So we're just very proud that we're able to do this for the community.
You can check out revivalofculturalarts.org to learn more about the various programs that they have to offer. I mean, fine arts can include music, dancing, painting, everything they have there, so many different fields. And we're just, we're happy to see so much, going on in the city of Brownsville. And we want to test out maybe something that you didn't know about regarding fine arts in today's Fun Facts segment. Now, according to bluethumb.com, being an artist used to actually be an Olympic event. Yeah, from 1912 to 1948, medals were given for the most inspiring pieces of artwork. Now, the site also says that piano players are not only better able to express their emotions, but they can generally multitask better than those who are not pianists. Now, it's interesting because to play the instrument, you've got to use your brain, to find and play the different notes and chords with your hands, which of course can be kind of tricky at first. Now, I actually played piano since I was in elementary school. My parents had me in piano classes every academic year, so I think it's interesting to, it's true that you express your emotions when you're playing, but I'm still working on the multitasking part. Unfortunately, dancing is something that I cannot do, even if I practiced every single day at it. I mean, I can barely do the chicken dance, and fine arts most certainly includes dancing, of course, all types of dance like we saw earlier. But did you know that according to danceacademyusa.com, professional dancers exert so much physical strength that by the time they turn about 30 years of age, they're actually physically ready to retire from their work. Their bodies have just basically had enough. It's hard to imagine, but so true in so many cases. Actually, there's a record of an Englishman tragically passing away during an office Christmas party. Why, you ask? Because he overexerted himself while dancing. It's hard to believe, but especially if you have underlying conditions, dancing really does get the heart pumping. It's a beautiful sport and so artistic, emotional, and stunning to witness, of course. But let's leave it to the pros, maybe in certain situations. And lastly, did you know that according to LegacyBox.com, film in fine arts, came to be around in the 1890s. That's right. Motion pictures date back to the 90s, of course, when the first moving picture cameras were invented. Again, that's hard to believe, just how far we've come with movies and animations and film in general since then. Congrats to you if you knew most of these fun facts, but personally, a lot of them were new to me. It's really cool to learn new things like that on your own or from lifestyle shows like Valley por Vida, and of course at school. Education is such a gift, and one should never take an academic opportunity for granted. So in honor of that sentiment, we decided to pay a local school a visit to introduce you to one student from the Valley, how they're doing in school, what they're learning, and what their plans are for the future.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Callie Cervantes. I'm a senior at Harlingen High School. Some clubs I'm in are NHS, Student Council, and PTSA. I play basketball, and I played volleyball and track all through high school, so that's been fun. I've played basketball since I was first grade, so it's always been a part of my life, and it's also helped me stay focused in school and on track and manage my time better. My favorite class this year is probably psychology, because I really like the teacher and I like learning about how the brain works and stuff. It's been really interesting to learn. This year, for the class of 2021 at Harlingen High School, I'm the valedictorian, or for now, and it took a lot of work to get here, just studying, staying focused, managing my time, and just paying attention in class. That's pretty much it. There's a lot of people that have been a part of this journey, through high school. I would say my sophomore year English teacher helped me a lot, Mr. Fonseca. He helped me sophomore year, junior year, senior year, he's been there for me. Also, Miss Everett, my psychology teacher, and she was my English teacher junior year. She was a big part of it too. She always had my back and everything. And then my family, of course, my parents have always supported me through everything. Once I graduate, I hope to attend either Baylor, UTSA, and I'm gonna study biology. I wanna attend medical school once I graduate and hopefully become an anesthesiologist.
Again, congrats to Callie for graduating last month, and she's excited to see all that 2022 has to offer. Of course, you can stick with our team for more Student Spotlight segments every weekday. You know, they say travel is the best form of education because you get to visit so many places in person and learn about events in history as well as geography. And that you maybe otherwise wouldn't be able to know about, unless you're reading it in a textbook. In fact, I can attest to that just a tiny bit because I had the chance to travel with my family over the holiday break, and I posted a couple of pictures of my journey on social media, many posts of which you commented. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. All right, so this photo I actually posted. This one is me visiting the Bean or Cloud Gate in downtown Chicago, and follower at Ryan Mallory commented, "Great photo, I've been there." So that was really cool to read. Thanks so much for your comment, Ryan. We're glad that you've been there. And of course, thank you so much for supporting us here on Valley Pura Vida. We really appreciate you. All right, well, that's all of our time for now. We want to thank you so much for tuning in today, and be sure to tune in again next time because we'll have so much more in store for you as always on Valley Pura Vida. We'll see you then.